What's up guys, welcome back to another video here on the Dave Gudger FM channel, and it's time for a new video series. This is the first episode of the Tony Jameson Discord Challenge Season 5. This is Roma wasn't built in a day. Yeah, this one's going to be fun. If you've not part of the Tony Jameson Discord or don't know who Tony Jameson is, he is a stand-up comedian who is incredibly active on the Football Manager community. Please search him out on Twitch at Tony Jameson FM. He's on Twitter at Tony Jameson. He has a Discord channel. On there, we do a monthly challenge, ranging from manage Leeds to save Wickham from relegation, manage Brisbane Roar, and so on and so forth. Season 5 is Roma wasn't built in a day. We take over Roma on a standard database, everything else full fat FM, so no FM touch, with just one real rule, and that is that you can only buy players from teams that Jose Mourinho, the current FM manager, has managed before. So to look at that, we've got can only buy or loan players from Benfica, Liera, Porto, Chelsea, Inter, Real Madrid, Man U or Spurs. Sounds simple, doesn't it? Except when you realise that Roma's not got a huge amount of money and these teams generally don't want to sell their good players. So let's see where we go. We'll jump into this and we'll see where we get going. So as we see here, we have taken over at Roma. We have created a new persona for ourselves. We are Leonardo, Raphael, Donatello, Michelangelo. Yes, the 4 names of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. We are the club's new manager. So let's just have a quick look at what's cracking on with this. We've got a 4-star reputation, which is grand. Media prediction of 6th. I'll be brutally honest, I'm aiming a little bit higher than that. Don't expect to be able to topple Roma first season in here, especially with the transfer embargoes that we've got in place, but we will see. We've got a director of football, we've got an assistant manager. We're in the Euro Cup at the group stage, so that's good. They want us to play a 5-2-2-1. That's not going to happen. I am quite determined that no matter where I am, I will be playing strikerless. So it will be a strikerless formation of some description on the board, which will make it interesting again because by the look of it, we've only really got Dzeko as strikers, so that's actually not too much of a problem because he's not going to play anyway. Moving on, what they wanted to do not sign players over 29. That's not a problem. Sign players under 23 for the first team. That'd be interesting. Sign players to sell for profit. End of this season. Europa League semi-final. Qualify for the Champions League. Italian Cup semi-final. The work becomes self-sustainable. Okay, so no real major issues there. Qualify for the Champions League. I presume that's top 4 in Italy. I'm not sure. So we are now in. Here we go. Tactical direction. Jump straight into that. And it's in there. There's my strikerless, my standard go-to strikerless formation. So we've got that one. I believe load in as a second one. I'm in a W formation, W defense. Strikerless, we'll give that one a go as well. So that will we'll work with those two for now. In fact, let's try the W formation one first off. Okay, so we'll set up with that. Let's go through the other inboxes. I'm not bothered about tactics too much. We'll pick that up off camera. We'll see where we go. Accept club visions. We have got two major injuries here, which are quite disappointing. Zaniolo out for 7 to 8 months, so that's pretty much the season. Pastore's out 4 to 5, so he'll be back around about Christmassy time. Look to the youth setup. That's not a bad idea. Okay, so we are set up, and here what we'll do is I will have a quick look through the squad off camera. We'll set up the tactics. We'll come back and we'll play a few pre-season friendlies and see how we get on from there. See you shortly. Okay, so we're back here with the pre-season now. We've played a couple of games. We've played Avellino, it was just a tight 1-0 affair. Then Latina Calcio was an 8-1 drubbing. We beat the second string 6-0, but everyone beats the second string in these kind of things. What we've got now, we've got the Inter Milan friendly. So what we'll do is we'll play that one, then we'll go through what we've done. In fact, no, we'll do that first. We'll go through what we've done with the tactics and everything else. Then we'll play the Inter game, and then we'll call it a day for there. So we've gone with a W formation, strikerless tactic, a sweeper keeper on support, Smalling and Mancini, two centre halves, one defence centre, one ball playing defender, and then wing backs left and right with a defensive ball winning midfielder, box to box midfielder and Mazzala. Then out wide with the side that's got the Mazzala, we've got an advanced playmaker. Shadow striking through the middle, and then inside forward on the left, where we've just got the box to box. We are attacking with out of possession. We've got standard line, but standard defence, but higher engagement, forcing the opposition inside. When we're in transition, we're regrouping, we lose the ball, we're dropping back, we're regrouping, getting our shape. Once we've won the ball, though, we are countering and we are going. We distribute to the flanks. There's no point going to the fullbacks because they're wing backs, so the flanks should hopefully, ideally, be in that gap, so where both either the wing backs or the wide midfield, the wide attacking midfielders will get either there. No distribute quickly, no slow the pace down. And then possession, we're focusing down the width, with no overlaps, hitting early crosses, running at the defence, slightly shorter with a high tempo. With regards to transfers, we've had a few people leave now, and a couple that will be leaving shortly. The transfer window is not officially open yet, so all we've really got Edin Dzeko is in contract talks with Real Madrid, 34 years old, and he's on a shed load of money. I could do with that wage budget back. Sadou Gui is on his way out. And then there is another one who is on the way out. I can't remember who it was, though. Heading to Wolves for 5 million. Is that on? No, it's not them. Might be Bruno Perez. No. And someone else is going to Wolves for 5 million. Coming in, we've got Vinicius Junior coming on loan, and Vieira from Porto coming in just to bolster the attacking, the left and right, basically give me another option left and right there. Vieira can also play through the middle. We've had a couple of youngsters come through into the Ruben Providence, who, if you are part and parcel of this Discord and Tony's Twitch stream, you'll know him from his Peterborough save. he's coming in here. He's not going to play a lot. He's ideally, he's not really Serie A quality, but just for shits and giggles, he's in. Then we've got Tommaso Milanese. He's a little more quality than Ruben, but again, he's only really going to play when we're absolutely short or running away with the game. He'll come off the bench. The one that is youngster that is going to play quite a bit, I can see, is Calafiori, 18-year-old. He's another left wing back to be he's Spinazzola's understudy. So yeah, he's decent. He's looking like he should be all right. So that's where we are. We have got some players coming in, but they're not here yet. The window opens in a few days' time. So what we'll do now is we'll play the Inter game. It's only a pre-season friendly. There's nothing serious on this, so there can be lots of changes, lots of moving around. We are starting with the strongest lineup that I can, and hopefully from there we'll be able to play some youngsters in and around in the second half. Okay, so we are off. We are away to Inter. It's only a pre-season friendly, so I'm not bothered at all. It's just a performance, really, and make sure the tactic holds up against a higher class opposition. After this, pre-season wise, we've got Hertha Berlin, and then the season starts away to Atalanta. So that should be straight off the bat with a big game there. 10 minutes in, not a lot happening from Inter. We've only had 2 shots ourselves, but 20 minutes in, still not much happening. Reynolds on the right there. He's dropping in Pedro and takes a shot, and great finish. Another one across the keeper. Reynolds, he's a young American that's on loan there. He's not going to start too much. Karsdorp will be my starter. And then a first-time shot from Pedro, 12 yards out. Lovely little finish. First shot on target in the game and a goal. Deep free kick. Comes back out to Veretout, saved by Radu. Radu is one that I've looked at maybe buying. This is one of the few teams obviously I'm allowed to buy players from. Into free kick, Ericsson, and away to a corner. Yeah, he's gone and makes it back a week. And over the bar from the header, you'll do. Shirawi's not having a good game. Into playing out from the back through Ericsson, intercepted by Spinazzola. Pedro onto Pellegrini. Blocked for a corner. And away. Can they counter? Or are we blocking that? You'll do. Okay, Spinazzola's really not playing well, so we'll give him not Spinazzola, sorry, El Shaarawy. Not playing well. We'll drag him at half time. Where is he? He's on the left, so we'll probably give put Pedro on the other side and give Ruben his 45 minutes. Here we go again. Pellegrini over the top. Veretout round the keeper. Oh, good save from Radu. Good save. Probably should have finished that one. Yeah, not a lot, but in the box for these corners. Pellegrini recycling the ball. There's a ball over the top, and it's the replay. Yeah, it's a good save from Radu. Regulation save. He really should have done a bit better with that, maybe. And that's half time. The 22nd minute goal from Pedro's the only goal of the game so far. So let's bring Ruben on. Mkhitaryan's not having a good run, so let's bring Mayoral on for him. Is that not playing well? Mancini. So Mancini can come off for Ibanez. You'll do. Okay. That said, it is a good half. Arms outstretched. I am pleased with how it's going. Keep it up. Okay, so let's start the second half. Shooted into just the one chance in the first half. That was not on target. Okay, and that's another early shot, but off target as well. Paul Lopez only on a 6.7, but he's literally not had a save to make, so can't expect too much from him, really. Now, Mayoral's performance here will be interesting. He's not an attacking midfielder. He's a striker by trade that I'm retraining for this season to try and get that performance off of him and let him play that shadow striker role. It's a good save. Very nearly goal off that header then. It's a free kick from Veretout, brought over. "20 minutes to play. Pellegrini's looks like he's done, so let's make that change." Cristante's been getting some. Reynolds is injured, so Bruno Perez can make that change. That's bad news. That's both our right wing backs are injured now. But yeah, Brian Cristante's had a bid from Man City, which I've rejected, but he's not been very happy about. So we'll see if we can keep hold of him, or even if I want to, the money might be useful to improve the squad elsewhere. 77 minutes and another one over the bar. Inter have had their first shot on target. They've had two on target now in to play. Spinazzola's not playing well, but I don't think I've got anyone on the bench who I can realistically. No, but let's do that. Let's keep these legs fresh. Okay, and that's Pedro for Perez. It's a half Spinazzola. We've got the youngster. He can come on. That's 5 minutes anyway, but this has been not very highlighty. But to be honest, once the league starts, I would take a 1-0 win away to Inter. So, I mean, the tactic and the formation has been solid. They've not really. There's been no shot on target. That's been a highlight for them. So I'm happy with the formation. I'm happy with the tactic. We'll see once we start whether or not it needs to be a little bit more attack-minded when we're at home. There it goes, and it's all over. It's a very comfortable 1-0 win. Goalkeeper Paul Lopez gets man of the match, but that's harsh on Pedro, I think. Lopez only had 2 shots to make by all accounts. Yeah, I'm happy with the tactic. I'm by and large happy with the personnel that we've got. Obviously, I'm restricted to half a dozen clubs I can actually buy players from. So most of what's coming in will be the defence I'm happy with. I'm only playing 2 centre defenders. I've got 3 spare. I've got a spare left wing back and a right wing back. So I'm happy there. Central midfield, I've got 4 that will play in 2 positions. So happy there. And then the players coming in will be replacing or squad players for the 2 wingers and through the middle. So squad-wise, I'm happy. Formation-wise, it's worked away to Inter. So I think that's as tough a test as we'll get, realistically. So, yeah, I think I'm happy. As always, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, click the little notification button so you can get notified when the next video drops. Look out for another video in the I'm Forever Blowing Bubbles strikerless story. We are just coming up to the end of season 2 with that lot. Yeah, this has been good. I'm looking forward to this. This was a 1-season wonder, so 1 and done. I've been Dave. This has been Roma Wasn't Built in a Day, and I'll see you for episode 2. Thanks a lot.